Hello, this is a video to take you through the new feature, which is the Set in Diary. Now, and you can access the diary through this button on the main page. Now, this is the main form for the diary. So you can see here at a glance, today is the 24th of June, and so you can see the first appointment here, which is to go to the dentist, which is just an example. You can view all the ones for today by clicking today. You can see that there is only one there. To give you an example, if I just click new, and I will put another one on here for today, and save that, you will then see that there's two today, and you are able to use these navigation buttons to scroll between one. Any additional information that you put in here will be saved, and that will also be entered into here. Now, the brilliant thing about today is, if I close out of here and put the password protection screen back on, once I open up my database, the first thing that will be greeted to me is the things I need to do today. So if you are like me and you password protect it quite often throughout the day to stop little fingers tapping on your keyboard and changing things, it means that every time you go back into it, you've got your reminder about things to do. Now, you have also got the week view. So within here, these are all the things that are happening this week. So you can add new things in there. It doesn't have to be in this week, you can add any days in there, and it will sort it for you. And then save it. Okay, and it's not gone in there, it's gone into a different week, and you'll be able to see where it's gone in year. Open this one, and this one shows the ones for the year. Now, what you could do in here, if you select new, you would be able to put in a birthday. So say for Sam's birthday is on the 6th of the 7th. There we go. And then save that. I'm also going to put that that's a priority number 1 because I cannot forget Sam's birthday. What I can then do is duplicate this entry. So it means that that's the same one that's come in. So all I need to do is change the year. And then change the year again. And now that has saved it so that that reminder is going to come on for the next 2 years now. I'm not going to lose it. You can do that for as many things as you like. If it's the same thing that's going to be happening every year, or even every month, you can change it just by changing the date, but the rest of the information is going to be the same. Okay. Now the priority number 1, this thing, if I go to do one for today, just so you can see, and save it. Now I'm going to put it to priority number 1, just so you can see. But that means it's important, the red button's there. So on today, you've got this reminder that this is an important one. If I go to that party, so let's go to the party rather than scrolling through, the go to button does go straight to it. And if I put that to priority number 2, it will go to amber. And then the next one was the dentist. And then this one, priority number 3, so that's green. And then if you open up today again, you can see that it's red, orange and green. So it depends on the importance of what you put it at. So what you could do is you can put data entries into there. If you've got a child that's coming up to their 2-year report, you may put it in one day as being green, that it's coming up. A few days later you can put it in again, but put it as orange. to say, get moving. And then you can put it in red when it's near the date that it really does need to be done now. So you can use this in a variety of ways. There's no restriction to how many appointments you put in each day, but that's up to you. Now you've also got here the need to. So all this does is all of the ones that you've put as red, this just lists them all. So you can see June, July and August. You can see there all of these events are important. So that's really, really good. One thing you may have noticed in the year, these bits, if you can see the birthday, so you can see for Terence and David, their birthdays are in here. Now this is under this picture and they are all black, so it's not the same format as your calendar entries like this. That's because these birthdays are automatically populated from the information that you put into the main form. So once you put the child's information in the main form, it's automatically going down here. You can see that's also pre-populated from the birthdays is their age. So this, if I go down to where Sam is now, you can see Sam's current age is 8.9 years old. And in here you can see it's 8.9 years old. So by the time this comes around, you will be able to see his age change, so you know what age he's going to be by the time it's his birthday. Okay, now you may have noticed another little picture here, which is special. Now this is a very special feature that Jean has only just today created. In the green menu, number 16 is special date. Now this is child specific, so we are on the main form for Sam. So here you'll see some different options for you to put in. So it may be the case that it's an auntie's birthday, mum's birthday, mum and dad's anniversary, somebody's getting married, somebody else is doing something else. You can just put all of those in here, put the special occasion, put the special date, any contact numbers, any other information. If it reoccurs, it's happening every year, you've got the duplicate button, so you can just go down and change the date, so that reminder is going to come up every year. So all of this, and it's special to Sam, so his name is up here. So if I save and close that, you can see that in here those dates are coming up in your reminder as well. Okay, and the only place that you'd have to go onto the year button to view these, because that's where they are with their birthdays and their special dates. And this gives you a really good overview. Alternatively, you have the birthdays. Now this lists the birthdays that you've got. So you can either have them both together, where you can view the ones that automatically go in from your special dates into the year, or you can have the birthdays for this one. And the birthdays for all children, this will list them in month order. So you know that for June you've got 2 come in, July you've got 1, and August you've got 2. But the only thing with this is it doesn't list any additional birthdays from family members, mum, dad, anniversaries, anything like that. So if you wanted more than just their birthdays, then the special dates may be more suitable. But this will also give you the information right next to you, so you can add in the children's birthdays. Now something to think about with this one is when you've got the birthdays that list all the children in your setting. Now as I explained before, the ones that automatically populate from the child's main form go into the year. And this means that you will have to go into the year in order to get them, but they're still there as reference. Now what you could do is use the birthdays, and anything that's entered into this part of the diary will be available in your pop-up today and your pop-up for the week. So all you could do is click on new, and transfer the information. So on the 22nd of June, and then you can write in here Terence. And then you can go through and save them, inputting all of them, duplicating them so you've got them for the next 3 years in there, and go through all of them in there. And then this information will pop up when you open your database. It will be in the today part. And then when you assess the week, maybe the case at the beginning of the week, see what to do, you'll then be more aware of the birthday coming up if it's been put into this part of the database, rather than having to go to the year to find it. The year one is quite good if you were to look for the month ahead, especially if you've got special dates coming up, so that you can plan an activity for the children to do, a card or a piece of arts and crafts for them to take home for their mum, sister, auntie, brother, whoever it is that you've done it for. And there we go. Time to get organised.